Hey guys, this is Ameer again, giving you my technically third post in reference to my acting fundamentals class. Now today it was a little hard for me to really think of something, and I just actually thought of it while walking. That's why I'm still outside, as you can see, at my school. And what I was thinking about, because today we started, usual, doing our warm-ups. I got to warm the class up, and it was fun. But today, what I really realized, and it was when Lewis said, he was mentioning, why actors, it's rewarding, in a sense, because he was talking about how though you could be putting someone down or you could be suffering, they they might not see the pleasure in it at that point, but it's definitely rewarding afterwards. And I was thinking, because today we were performing monologues, and actually you don't know, I keep on saying but you don't. So we were performing monologues, and I didn't go today, but what I did, I was helping someone to pinpoint who they were talking to. I was giving perspective. And while doing that, I realized that it's so much more rewarding, even when you're not saying anything, when you're allowing another actor to really be able to release. So today, this lady, this woman in my class, I don't know her name, but she's performing a monologue in which she was talking to her son, and I understood. And at first, she delivered it, and she delivered it because just the way she usually delivers it, I'm assuming, and really didn't have much perspective. However, when Lewis asked me to do something, it brought out so much more emotion, and it brought out way more perspective, and it allowed the actor to really release. And it was beautiful to watch, honestly. And I was thinking about that because someone in the class earlier, before class started, they were telling me that they really enjoyed my monologue, and I'm really happy that they did. But the first thing I could say, and it was subconscious, well, not subconscious, but it was just, it just came right off the top. It was that my partner that I had in the class, he gave me so much, to do, because you can tell by his body language, by the way he just looked at me, that he was feeling it, and allowed me to go deeper, because that was what my character was trying to do. My character's trying to get a reaction from his brother Lincoln. And it really, when Wells mentioned that today, I was, more people would probably think about the actor committing, doing the actual action or saying the actual words. But for me, it was the person giving that actor the chance to really go out and pummel. Like, the guy allows me just to verbally abuse him, and he does nothing, but the way he did nothing, it might sound strange, but the way he did nothing was just so beautiful to watch, because it really allows an actor to really do something. Like Wells talks about, Christian Bale recently, who won the Oscar for best supporting actor, and for The Fighter. And Christian Bale said in his Golden Globe speech, he was mentioning that he wants to thank Mark Wahlberg for allowing him to really go that distance in his character. And it really hit home today for me, because it's true. There could not possibly be the emotional aura being radiated off of you without that other actor, without that person who doesn't say anything, but by not saying something, they're saying everything. And I just thought that was really, really cool. Just thinking about it, I was just walking, actually, and it dawned on me. I was just walking, and I was like, what am I going to say? Because I like to say something every class. And today, while walking, I realized it's not you all the time. It's you reacting. Like, it kind of clicked, in that it's not just, acting is all about reacting, in a sense, taking it in and then reacting. And I saw today how you can just take in someone not even saying something, but just action that they're doing. So I thought that was really, really beautiful, and I'm happy I thought about it. I know it's not an original thought, but I'm just happy that I got the chance to really come across and say that to you. So that's pretty much all I got to say about today's class. It was good. I found today that you were able to pinpoint line readings, and it really holds you back when you say a line a certain way. Like, for instance, there's another student in the class, I don't know her name either, and she was doing this monologue about where she was, talking to her therapist. And when you could tell every time she said the lines a certain way, like she had certain pauses, certain breaks. And you just really got to break out of that habit, because when Lewis was asking her to do stuff, at least it appeared to me, it was harder for her to do that because she memorized it a certain way. And it really taught me today to just break out of that habit. So when you deliver a Othello monologue, or when you deliver a Top Dog Underdog monologue, or any other monologue, and you go at a certain place, and a director asks you to turn it this way, you're able to do that. And that's really important as well. I thought today was more about the other, So maybe I'll call this the other. So thanks guys for listening to me for about 6 minutes. So see you next week.